What's up guys, my name is Ace, and welcome back to Live Lessons with Ace. With this series, I play live, and I try to focus on one particular aspect of the game to help you guys improve, and I try to demonstrate those tips as I'm sharing them with you. In today's episode, I wanted to share how to be more consistent in gun game. Gun game is one of my specialty modes, I would say. It's quite rare that I actually lose a gun game, and I felt like I could share a few tips with you guys. Most of it is going to be spawn prediction, but we're going to be talking about whatever I can as we go through the gun game today. So let's hop into a game and we'll see how we do. Alright guys, here we go. We actually got into this game just a little bit late, and that's one thing with gun game. If you're even just a little bit late, it's not that bad. You can always make a comeback fairly easily because people tend to get hung up on certain guns. So the biggest part with gun game is going to be straight up gun skill, and there's not much I can just tell you right now to improve your gun skill. That's something that has to come over time, so I'm not going to really be talking about that too much, although I will say if you can incorporate jump shots into your gunfights more often, it is going to help you out quite a bit, just to win those gunfights more effectively, dodge those shots from enemy players, and then, oh crap, also be hitting your target at the same time. Right now, so far I'm just kind of battling it out. It's pretty straightforward, like keeping my head on a swivel and watching my mini-map, seeing where people are shooting me from and everything, see if this guy will chase. But once we get settled in, it's going to be more so about spawn prediction than anything. And that's how you really get that rhythm and that flow going in gun game. Once you get that rhythm going, then you can really build up those kills quickly. So right here, there's a few spawn points. Like there's going to be one over there. There's a big one right over where this guy just came from. Right over in that area. That's actually going to be the most common one right now. So you can practically camp that out. I like rotating between several different points in gun games, so at least 2 to 3 points. In here, common spawn right over in here. This guy just came out of there, so it's still likely he's going to spawn over there. And then also just up those stairs over there, and they usually come down the stairs. Once they get that kill, they jump, or they run down those stairs. So I can rotate between... Oh, perhaps somebody killed him. He's probably in here. There we go. See, using those jump shots to my advantage. Turning around, checking that spawn behind me. It's constantly about keeping your head on a swivel, and also a good rule of thumb is if you get a kill, immediately turn around and look for your next kill. It's almost always going to be behind you, or turn to the next spawn, like the next closest spawn. I'll just try and juke this guy out a little bit here. Nice little jukes, nice little jukes. Alright, now they're going to be spawning over here. There's going to be somebody. Yep, right there. Very simple, straightforward. That's just knowing that spawn. Somebody may or may not spawn there. Nobody should be spawning in this area. At least not super close to me, so I have a pretty good idea that my back is safe. So I'm just rotating between these two spawns here. And I know a lot of people hate this. They're like, oh, you're just a spawn camper. Same thing in free-for-all, because it is free-for-all spawns. But at the end of the day, it's effective, and also, it's not like the people coming off the spawn didn't have a chance against you. They should have been more cautious coming off that spawn. They've got all the time in the world to find out where they are on the map and go from there. So, yeah, there we go. So now they're going to push up here and blocking that spawn off. Somebody is on the knife, but so am I. We're going to whip that over there. Oh, and we missed it. Try and lead the target a little bit. That didn't work. Alright, we're going to have to get creative. Remember, you have 2 throwing knives as well. So this guy's a launcher. He should be easy enough to kill. Ugh. Okay, we'll just humiliate him, get our scavenger pack. And missed our throwing knife. So we actually didn't manage to get first place on that one. We joined 2 kills behind. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Let's do another one. Since gun game goes by so quick and there was a lot going on there, I felt like I didn't have time to fully explain my points, so I'm going to skip ahead to the next map, and I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to be getting into a fresh game now on Precinct, and one thing I didn't mention in that first game there is how do you know where those spawns are? And that kind of comes down to experience, but also just really actively paying attention to what's going on. Every time you spawn, anytime you die and you spawn, pay attention to where you spawn. That's a spawn point. It's as simple as that. A lot of people don't really think about when they spawn. They're only trying to think about when enemies are spawning. So we know where I just spawned. That's a spawn point. Also, right in here is a spawn point. Other spawn point right over in that direction there. Although I don't want to be pushing that way with a shotgun. And once you know the spawn points, you can rotate between them. So now I'm expecting someone might come off of spawn here, although they might always push that way. Alright, there is a dude there, but now I got a shotgunner behind me, so... Oh, I wasn't a shotgunner. What? Was it? I thought it was. I thought I heard a shotgun. I don't know. Maybe he had just killed somebody with a shotgun. Alright, so yeah, like right in here. This is a spawn point area. So now there's going to be somebody likely spawning there. And another thing is, paying attention to the kill feed can also help quite a bit. When you notice a lot of people are dying, if there is a spawn near you, if a lot of people just died, the chances of one of those people spawning near you is going to be very high. Whereas if nobody's dying, nobody's spawning. So you just gotta kind of pay attention to that. Oh crap, I can't mute this guy till he actually joins. Alright, let's move to a different area of the map. Oh my god, I can't mute this guy! I really don't like that feature where you have to wait till they actually fully join the game before you can mute them. Another common spawn is going to be this back alley. There's another one over here. There's another spawn over there. Basically around the edges of the map where there'd be like a nice little safe pocket. Those are the common spawn locations. So we're going to rotate all the way around here. They actually... Oh my god. Finally, I can mute that dude. Alright, these people don't seem to like sticking around the edges of the map. Not often you can do a full lap around a free-for-all map, or a map in free-for-all, or a free-for-all type game mode and not find anyone. Alright, see if we can kill a couple people in mid and then go from there. Whew, okay, here we go. Now we can rotate a little bit between spawns. Now somebody else might spawn over here. Oh, crap, I thought he was, or he must have spawned there and then he ran over and came off spawn that way. See if somebody spawns over here. Doesn't look like it. And back this way. And there's our spawner, but terrible aim on my part. That was just awful. Alright, you saw I just spawned back alley, so that is a spawn point, like I was saying earlier. Pretty easy to detect those. It just takes a little bit of time on each map, and you start to learn those common spawn point areas. And you want to be looking for the spawn points where you can rotate between two without blocking one of them off. So you want spawn points that are relatively close, but also spread out enough that you can keep yourself from blocking them off. Okay, cool. I got that done. I thought I killed myself there, and okay, I saw this dude over here too. Uh-oh. Oh, that was awful. I really don't like the VPR. I'm not blaming that death on the VPR. I just don't like it. It just wanted to say it one more time. I do not like that gun. Not a fan. I do like that gun though. I do like that gun. All right. Oh, gotta get out of here. No, we got ourselves pinched there. Right now, actually, I kind of want to rotate in this area here. So there's the cherry blossom spawn, and then there's also a lot of people that tend to come through that middle area. Oh, that aim, though. Usually I can control the recoil pretty good on the OSA, but not today. Oh, God. Yeah, no, not today. Alright, I'm actually going to push up here because I might get a nice line of sight on the spawn point over in this area here, right there. That guy just came off the spawn right around the corner here. Now, there might be someone spawning here. Yeah, he actually just ran across there. And... oh, wait, actually got to worry about our back here because of that spawn. Woo! Ah! Oh, no! All the crossfire medals! I just got all the crossfires! This isn't fair! I'm just helping everyone else! Okay, now we're going to rotate back to this spawn area over here. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm terrible with throwing knives sometimes. Did he knife me? That's okay. I like using this pistol. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I thought that hit. Like, I was already, like... my brain was already in celebration mode. I thought that hit for sure. Uh-oh. Somebody is on a knife. Okay. Oh. And I caught a launcher to the face. Oh, no. Now I'm kind of panicking a little bit. This isn't good. We'll just whip that over there and see if he happens to run into it. Got him. Alright. There we go. Whew. Knife him. I don't want to die. Oh, he's dead. He's dead already. So I hope that wasn't too scrambled. I feel like every time I do one of these live lessons, maybe it feels a bit scrambled, but then people always say, like, no, it was really good. So the main thing I'm looking for there is the main spawn points, which are pretty easy to detect. You just pay attention to where you're spawning. That's a main spawn point. And just always be aware of the spawn points themselves. You don't usually want to go towards the middle of the map, although a lot of those guys in that game were going towards the middle of the map. Usually you want to try to catch people within like 3 or 4 seconds of them spawning. Because most people are kind of clueless when it comes to that. That combined with just pure gun skill, jump into dodge shots, and using cover to your advantage if you aren't going to be jumping around a lot, that makes a lot of a difference. And also, just it kind of goes along with using variety in regular game modes. If you're able to use tons of different weapons all the time in regular game modes, then you're likely going to be finding success in gun game. Whereas if you always stick to like the NV4 or something in regular game modes, when you try to switch to these other guns, you might not be able to handle them so well, and you might struggle a little bit in that area. So that's pretty much it for my tips for gun game. I don't think there's really anything else I wanted to talk about. It was mainly that spawn prediction and just knowing, just finding those 2 or 3 spawn points that you can rotate between and constantly just be checking. You get a kill at one spawn point, turn around, check another spawn point, and just keep rotating through the spawns like that. That's how I find success in gun game, and hopefully that'll help you guys find success as well. That one's going to wrap it up here. Let me know in the comment section below if there's another aspect or area of the game, maybe a particular game mode, or just a particular playstyle or something that you want me to cover. Let me know in the comment section below if there's anything like that, and I just might do that in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you guys next time.